Alright everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to yet another episode of the How's It Going podcast with me, Luke and Liam, back on your screens again. So everyone, how's it going? Thank you for tuning in to the last two episodes. We really just appreciate everything, the feedback, just the views, you know, it's just made us the happiest people around. You know, thank you so much. We really do take all your feedback in and put it into each new episode to make each one just better and more entertaining for the people watching. So thank you yet again. Now, everyone, hello. How is you two today?
I'm alright.
Yeah, I'm
Feeling a bit
alright.
better today than I am usually.
That's good.
Good. What have you been doing to keep yourself occupied?
Well, me personally, this might sound really sad, but I've tried like setting up things in my room. Like I'm watching a Dude Perfect video today, that trick shot channel. So I'm using this stress ball and a bin. I'm just putting it around my room. Putting it around my room.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Just
And
throwing the ball at the
something
wall.
to do, doesn't it?
Something to keep
And
you
I've been
occupied, isn't it?
That's him.
Yeah, been going for some walks as well.
Yeah,
Finally got out of the house.
I've
What about
been
you, Liam?
I've been catching up with my Walking Dead. That's about it.
How many seasons of there is that?
There's 10 seasons
That
and I'm
doesn't
on
even make
series 8
sense.
now.
Oh, that's alright, isn't it?
You got a lot of stuff to watch then.
Isn't it? That keeps you going. I need to find a
So-
new series. I feel like I haven't got anything to watch. Like I've
I
got
can't afford Netflix.
like streaming and stuff. Yeah, I've got Netflix and I've got Disney Plus, but I want like a really good series just to binge watch. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. God, I haven't played this game in ages.
Well, we played. I think the last time I played this multiplayer was when we recorded the first podcast, the first
The
ever one.
first one.
But it got
Yeah, we
deleted.
lost.
And that's so. Oh, that wasn't a good day for the How's It Going team.
Oh no.
So, guys, in news, well, at least today, as of sorry, let me just get the date up. Phone's charging. The 21st of April 2020, it is Queen Elizabeth II's birthday today.
Happy birthday!
So, happy
Big
birthday,
up,
Big
Queen.
Liz.
What?
Happy birthday, Big Liz. Have a good day.
I don't think she's gonna watch this, but you know why not?
You never know.
You never know, right?
She's in Buckingham Palace watching the How's It Going podcast.
Imagine. Oh,
That'd be so funny.
Like,
It was 4:20
she
yesterday.
does a Gogglebox session. She does a Gogglebox session, and she's like, "Oh."
Turning on Gogglebox
So
and
yeah,
you
that
see
is
Queen Elizabeth.
she's 94 today.
Mhm.
Big up 94. So, in other news, have you guys seen that thing of that? I think he's 94 as well, of this army veteran in a home.
Mhm.
And absolutely bless his heart. His wife died last year, right? And ever since then, he has a picture of her, and he sleeps with a picture in his bed of his wife.
Oh.
And this caretaker, that's not the right word, carer in his home, bought him a pillow with his wife's face on it, and the video of that's gone viral.
That's it.
Absolutely
That's good.
viral. And honestly, I nearly started crying watching it this morning. It really broke my heart, and I felt so touched by it. I thought, bless him.
Yeah.
I've got shocking accuracy. Yeah, he were interviewed on Good Morning Britain this morning, and Piers Morgan were like, you know, like with everything happening and stuff, you've literally brought a smile to millions and millions of people's faces. And I just thought that was such a really good, especially with everything happening. Stuff like that just helps you get through stuff. Like,
Yeah.
do you know what I mean? honestly, it made a change for me. It made a change for me,
Yeah.
and it was just like better than sitting and hearing about like obviously it's a bad thing. I'm not
The
putting that
same, the
aside.
same
Do you know what I
thing.
mean? But yeah, you want to be made happy and stuff, and
That's what we
my
aim to do.
accuracy is so bad.
Yeah.
So have you guys heard of anything going on lately?
Uh, I have. Kim
Oh,
Jong-un, he had heart surgery. And, well, I don't really know much about it, but I just saw it on my newsfeed. And I'm just like, right, okay then.
oh, yeah, because they're saying that isn't he really poorly?
Yeah.
I don't really follow, I just saw it, to be
Yeah.
honest.
Apparently he's really ill and I think he's in intensive care as well. Don't get me. I might be wrong. I think he's in intensive care though.
Oh my god,
Mm.
that's this one.
It's just like,
In another.
shocking.
Oh, sorry, go on.
I was just
It
gonna say,
was
it's just
like-
shocking to find
Yeah,
out
some
that all
right
these
stories.
famous people have had stuff happen to him, like Boris Johnson was in
I've got a
intensive
thing.
care.
Did
stuff like that.
anybody here watch the stay-at-home concert on Spotify? Not
I
Spotify,
did.
on YouTube.
I watched it. Yeah, I did watch it.
I watched some of it. I watched the opening,
Did you see the Elton John bit?
and I thought that were really good. Yeah, I saw the Elton John one.
I didn't watch it, I'll have to
I
watch
didn't
it.
know. I thought he stopped his tours. Has he stopped his tours now? Because he
Yeah,
got
he
really
stopped
poorly, didn't he?
Yeah. I don't know if it's his voice now or something, but I think he's losing his voice. When he was singing, he wasn't as good as he
Yeah.
usually is. It was like he tried, he did give it his all. Don't get me wrong, but I don't know if it's me or not.
What
But
am I
over the
doing?
years, his voice has changed a lot, and he's started to go down a bit singing. His
Yeah.
piano playing, it's amazing.
Top notch.
Innit?
Oh yeah.
I wish I had a skill like that. Like I really
Well, I've got a
do.
keyboard at home and I've been playing that recently. I'm just trying to
And
get
the one I was watching,
better at that,
it
learning
was-
some new songs.
Yeah, and the one I was watching,
Have
it was
you
only
learnt
playing the
any,
basic chords.
Yeah.
You won't
have
play-
you learned any tunes, Luke?
I've learned a little bit of Legends by Juice WRLD, because that's a very
Yeah.
good song. I've learned Changes by XXX. Some Eminem songs, well, a bit of it. And that's about it off the top of my head.
Fair enough.
Yeah, man, that's good.
Oh, I can play
That's good.
the bass bit of Godzilla. Like the starting bit.
Yeah, I can do
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Imagine
That's
if there's
it.
somebody in school, yeah, and they get sent out by a teacher,
Ding,
and they're like,
ding, ding.
right, Timothy, that's a yellow card. Can you get out of my class? Doon, 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 doon.
Imagine if you learn all the words to that song and you could perform it live at
Good
a
God.
concert or something. That'd be
Right,
sick.
I wish.
Or just go see it
That'd
live
be
by
so
Eminem. That'd be
cool.
so cool. Yeah.
Oh, of course, there's somebody there. Oh dear, I haven't played Black Ops 4 in a very, very long time.
Yeah, we
Remember
decided
when
to
this
switch
game
up the
was
games
hyped
rather
up
than
so
GTA.
much? Yeah, yeah. Do you remember when this game was hyped up so much, and then
Yeah.
it just absolutely failed?
It were good for like the first
I'm
couple of
not-
weeks, I think, then just dipped down because Activision rushed it.
It's not. It was.
Yeah,
If they
Activision.
spent more time on it, it would have come out as a better game. It had the
zombies
potential
wasn't
for
the
so
best.
Oh
much.
wow, why did I even do that?
It had the potential
zombies
for so
wasn't
much
exactly the
more.
best.
It's just like they rushed it too much, and so it ruined it.
Yeah. Zombies were terrible on this game.
What, Owen, what do you
Actually-
think was the best ever zombies game? Like for Call of Duty?
Either Black Ops 1 or Black Ops 3.
I would have said that. Black Ops 2 had a couple of good maps, but most of them weren't one of the best.
Like, you're missing the
grew up
best
with
ever
Black
Call of
Ops
Duty
1.
game. You are missing the best ever Call of Duty game.
What?
Mate, Infinite Warfare, top notch. That was
Oof.
like, oof.
No. Advanced Warfare, man.
Well, not Ghost.
We gotta make
Zombies.
so soon.
I mean, like Ghost, mate.
Oh
Ghosts
no,
weren't that bad, you
Ghosts.
know, I don't think. Ghosts gets hated on so much. I don't even
I
think
can't
it's a
remember
bad
playing
game.
it. I can't
I
remember playing
can. I
it.
don't really
to be
like
honest.
it. I never really liked Ghost, so.
I thought Ghosts were alright. It had a lot going for it
Yeah.
because it was just coming off of Modern Warfare 3.
Stole my kill.
But yeah, I just thought it were good. Have you guys heard of any stories in the news or whatnot you want to share?
Isn't there something
Or have a
about
discussion about?
an old couple getting married in their own house? Not old couple, just a couple getting married in their own home.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I think Liam
I
said
did
it before
see
we
that.
started recording.
Yeah. They were
Yeah, I
going to
got
get
it, I got it.
married, but because of the virus, they had to put off the day, and not they won't have the family won't having that, so they made their own
Oh,
home
bless their
wedding,
heart.
and they had
So they were determined.
they had the kids
ran out. What am I doing?
they had kids in like little fake cardboard cutouts of different people, and they had the whole street
That's pretty
like, with
creative.
lights and stuff like that. And honestly, it
Oh,
it
bless
looked
them.
pretty
That's
really
all good.
yeah.
Pretty creative.
It is, yeah.
Like,
Oh,
that's
well,
the
at least
thing
they're
with
doing
the-
like a positive thing. Do you know what I mean?
That's the
Well,
thing
like
with
that
this
marriage-
virus, though.
Their
It's
marriage
gonna
thing.
cancel a lot of big things in it, like weddings, holidays, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I
Have you
bet lots of
seen that
people pay
apparently
for
they're
holidays.
telling I think it's Jet2, but airline companies and stuff are telling people to not be booking holidays next year. You know, only
Yeah,
for them to-
Really?
So let's say, God forbid, this goes on till next year, right?
I hope it doesn't.
And they're telling people to stop booking holidays until we can get it properly sorted, because then they don't want to have to give everyone's money back out, and then just sorry, I burped. For they book their holidays next year, and then it get cancelled. I don't know why that took me so
Alright.
long to say.
Yeah.
Probably because I'm concentrating.
So it's hard to get the words out
There were a
sometimes.
guy
isn't
right
it?
in front of me, and I couldn't even kill him.
It's hard to like get the words out sometimes, isn't it?
Hmm.
Liam, what do you think you're gonna do during the rest of this week then, to keep yourself occupied until the next week?
I'm gonna keep on going on my walks. I might do some baking tomorrow. I've been
Yeah.
building a
Oh,
little
I want to do some
makeshift
baking.
shelter thing out of my old rabbit run outside. Out of bits of wood and
Great.
some nails. That's going alright, yeah. It looks like I don't know. I wouldn't even class it as an actual shelter, but I've given it my all.
It's something. That's what we'll say.
I've
It's
gone
something.
through painful
Yeah, that's
process
good,
of.
though.
I was drilling something in one of the nails, and I slipped. My hand slipped, and I started drilling into my own hand. That
Oh,
was
God,
painful.
Yeah.
The roof also fell on my head 3 times. I've done about 3 versions of it. In the end, I've got one.
Well,
you know,
that's
them
good.
old-
That's
you know,
good
you
that
can
you're
get-
actually like dedicating your time to something.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can get like washing dryers. You can get like you hang your clothes on like a big plastic rack that sits up.
Yeah, my
Um,
mum's got one of those.
My mum broke it, so I've snapped apart some of the pieces
my
and used
God.
it as a roof.
Mate, this dog is indestructible.
Mate, there's a zombie
I-
here. Jesus.
Personally,
GG
I-
lads.
when I go on walks, I kind of switch off a bit, and I kind of been thinking about what I want to do, like when
Yeah,
all this blows
that
over
is
and when we
actually
get
a really
older,
good point, that.
which
Yeah.
leads us on to our next topic that we're probably going to talk about, like what's future for us after we leave school and other people.
Well, I'm gonna go 6th form. Hopefully.
Alright,
I'm
okay,
in
hang on
hopes.
then. Alright, Liam, I'm gonna put that to you, and I want you to tell us both and tell the viewers what you'd want to do, and how you think you're gonna get to that point. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
what is your plan for the future?
Well, I would love to do 6th form in my school because I'm more confident in that school and I think it'd be better for me. They do offer some IT courses that I'm interested in, like.
Yeah.
I would like to go and do university after and get a couple of years done in that. I'm looking
Have
at
you
a couple of
thought about what
options.
uni?
No, not really. I think I probably start having a look at that closer to when when I get closer to sixth form, I'll probably start having a look at uni. I don't hold me to this, but I think I'm looking at being a policeman or something in that line of work.
Really?
Yeah.
That'd be pretty cool.
I didn't know that.
Personally.
I actually didn't know that.
I
I
think
thought you
you
wanted
did
to
mention it
go
to
into
me.
like performing arts or something.
I did until I actually hit my drama course and realised a lot of it's slamming chairs down and throwing yourself across the room, and that was not really for me.
It's beauty of acting.
Yeah.
What about you?
What about
Luke?
you,
I'll
Luke?
put the same thing to you.
Put me on the spot there. Me personally, I want to do something to do with music, like being a producer or an artist or something like that. Because I've just loved music for a while. And
Alright.
Yeah.
personally, how I think I'm going to get there is I'm going to stay on for sixth form. Probably just do something to do with technology or something like that, because it's always good to have it if you're going to be working with technology. And then after sixth form, I think I'm going to go to university and do a music course. That's what my mum said anyway. I think I'm going to go to Leeds Uni. Or Uni of Leeds, one of the two. And
Yeah.
hopefully get a job in a music studio or something like that.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Would you ever own your own music label?
If I had the opportunity, yeah. But I'd have to do a lot of bloody research and stuff, because for me, I don't...
What
I
if you
just
could
need to
own your
start...
like?
You what?
What if you could own your own version of Shady Records?
That'd be
Imagine.
pretty Shade 45.
Yeah.
That'd be sick.
Coates Collection.
That'd be pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. I just want to do something to do with music, like whether it's producing or being an artist or something like that.
What would you actually like? Be a proper like go up on stage and be an artist?
Come on.
Yeah.
I'd actually love to do that.
Would you like get recognised and like get introduced into big crowds and stuff like that?
Yeah, man. If you're doing something you love, then why not just go for it?
Yeah.
You know, that is actually
Like,
right.
I like the enthusiasm.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
I'm very enthusiastic.
People who are really enthusiastic, yeah, usually tend to actually get somewhere in life. So don't ever change your attitude or that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think also before it,
Keep going.
'cause I know you want to switch on to me. Before that, I think with your ambitions and stuff, you never ever let anyone say you cannot be what you want to be.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Mm.
You know, if you want to be, God knows what, if you want to be a dancer, a footballer, a business owner, you do like
Press your
that's what
back.
you genuinely love. Exactly. If that's something you really enjoy, go for it. So what if people don't like you or don't agree with you? Your ambitions, your life, your career.
It's just what you want to do. It's not anyone else.
Oh.
This is what my mum says. It's not anyone else's life. It's just your life.
Yeah, exactly. That's actually really good. That is a really
Yeah.
way to live.
Shout out, my mum.
You know, you can be whatever you want to be.
Yeah.
My accuracy is poor. Could you see yourself being a producer who hires other people to do, like DJ Khaled? He
Yeah.
hires other people, doesn't he, to sing over his beats?
Yeah. To be honest, I kind of want to. Oh, Liam, I'll invite you back to the game.
It's alright. It's alright. Just keep talking. Keep talking.
Me personally, I was thinking to myself something like that, because I know DJ Khaled does do that, but I said to myself I kind of want to just do it myself.
Wow.
Like I want to make it big. Like, I want to make myself known, but I don't want to be the guy who just pays people to sing over his beats and then he gets the money. I just want to I just want to do it myself, because I love being creative and stuff. Like Owen and Liam will know. For my birthday, I wanted to go to a music studio and hopefully record a song, and with a couple of other mates. But fortunately,
Mate.
this virus came along.
You want to do that? You do it. Go for it. Like
Yeah, man.
what Owen said. Don't let anyone stop you.
Yeah, I wanna kind of do that,
What's
and
that?
I was kind of wary of people saying, "Oh, you're just like everyone else saying they want to be a rapper or something like that." Like, no, it's my
Yeah,
dream
well,
job, so I'm gonna work towards that.
people are like that. If people are like that to you, Luke, you just sod them off. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, just shrug it
Yeah,
off.
yeah.
You don't even like waste your time with people like that. And we've all met somebody like that. I'm not.
Yeah.
Oh, never
We've all
mind.
encountered. We're not mentioning
we've
any
all.
names.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
We all have. We've all met somebody who's kind of being like, yeah, well, you won't fit in with that, or that ain't you. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? It's like, well, you don't know that, do you? You're in the
Yeah.
same boat as me.
Yeah.
But if you want to get them, like when we were gonna go to your birthday, I was gonna be in that song, wasn't I? And do.
Yeah.
I'm not like the most confident singer in the world, but I'd
Neither
still do
am
it
I.
because I know that's something you really care about.
Innit?
We're all
If I did it, yeah. Oh, sorry. If I did it, and if I did, I said to myself, if I do it with my mates, then that'd just be better because we'd all do it, but then again have a laugh because it will all have like chemistry
Yeah.
on a song.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's obvious, innit? When you can see a song and you can tell, like, say somebody's featuring in another person's song and they clearly don't get on. It usually is a poor song, innit?
Yeah, you got to have chemistry in the music industry.
Yeah, you've got to. It's just like a football team, innit? You've all got to work together. You've all got to be on the same page.
I just want to say something before I move on to you, Owen. Like another thing I've been doing with this quarantine thing is because I want to go into music. What I do is at night, if I can't sleep right, or I'm bored in an evening, I kind of just try write lyrics ideas and stuff like that. Even if it's just to a random beat, I just try write lyrics because I enjoy doing.
All right.
I suppose it does. It does. Obviously, you are working on things you enjoy and stuff, but it gets your brain active as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
because you're not
Yeah.
just
keeps you
doing the
always
same
thinking.
thing. Yeah, it does involve a lot of thinking. Not gonna lie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Right,
Good,
what about you,
know,
Owen?
You never know. You could. Oh, for me, right? So
Go on.
I want to do. I want to pass my GCSEs first.
Oh,
Hopefully.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Just like any other kid, I'm dead. And then I want to do.
Wow.
I want to do sixth form film studies and performing arts. 'Cause I want to be an actor, hopefully.
Yeah.
That'd be
Like,
sick.
when I was younger, I could never have thought in my head I'd enjoy something like that. Like my mum always used to say, "Oh, you should go down to a drama school and stuff. You know, you'd be really good." But I was really put off by it. I don't know why. I think it was the like being in front
Confidence.
of people and yeah, exactly, confidence.
I have trouble
And
with
having to get up there and make yourself look believable and good. But like as I've gotten older and I've been doing the shows in school, like in our school, me, Luke, and Liam are all in a school show, and it's High School Musical, right? So
And
obviously
what?
that is a big thing. If you think about it, that is a big thing, really.
Yeah.
I know it's not a Broadway show or all, but it's still a big deal. So you've got to make it look decent, you know, in respect of everyone. So through doing that, I think I've become a more confident person, and I've discovered that I actually enjoy it. So
Yeah, it's a
I want
talent
to
you
do
just
sixth
find
form.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to do sixth form and then get my A levels and then go to university. Or if I can, I haven't really looked into it properly. I've only been thinking about it. I wanted to go to the Royal Academy of Performing Arts,
All right.
hopefully.
Yeah.
But that takes a lot. I think that takes a lot to get in there. I don't know what you have to do to qualify for it, but
I used to always want to be like an actor and stuff like that, but I got put off by it because people kept on saying you wouldn't really get there because it's a very select thing, so I sort of went off it.
Yeah. It's all competitive as well.
I know, but
Like, really
I know it.
competitive.
I get what you mean in that, and yeah, it's true. But I think if you have the raw passion,
Determination.
Yeah.
and the determination to get there. I think anyone can be successful, even if you're an extra in something. You know, that's a successful. You never know, that extra role could be in Avengers or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, or something big like that.
Yeah. Well, like some people just
And,
got the big break by doing absolutely nothing, and they were just sat, and they got the. It's all pure luck, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, man. But hopefully, I like to do some form of acting, and I'm not really particularly bothered. Just I find like with any creative art, you know, like Luke's music writing and producing, that's a creative art, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think
Do it at schools.
stuff like that, you can get lost in it, and you can get drawn into the world, and it gives you an escape. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
you could be having anything at home or any kind of issue going on in your life, and then when you
You could
step
just
onto
listen to
that
music and
stage,
switch
or
off.
you step onto that stage, you step into that music studio, that's all gone.
Or
then.
watch our podcast, you know, one of the two.
Exactly. But it gives you that, you forget. I know for me, if anything's happening with me or whatever, or I'm not having a good day, and I can go in that studio when we're rehearsing or whatever, and I can just forget about it for an hour and actually enjoy it. And sometimes your emotions can actually be channeled through that. You know, you see it with all sorts of stuff. Artists, like painters. You know, if they're feeling really angry about something, they can put it into a picture, and then
they do their emotions in their creative subject, is what you're trying to say.
Yeah, exactly, and that's usually that's what can make stuff successful, really. Is you put your entire focus and your heart into something, make it the best it possibly can be. You know, it'll blow up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think your dedication and your motivation are the two key things to being successful in whatever it can be. You know, if you want to be, I'm not slating anyone by saying this, but if you want to be the best chef in McDonald's, you put your heart into it and you do that. You know what I mean? Anything. You know.
So I know
anything.
people who have like jobs like that. Like, people say, working in McDonald's is bad. It's not. It's not bad. I know people.
Apparently,
mate, you go to McDonald's every Friday.
Ollie
apparently
thinks
people
about
in
it.
McDonald's get paid a good wage.
No, I will look. Like, one of my friends from Young Leader at Cubs, and yeah, I'll do it in a minute. One of my Young Leader friends is thinging Cubs, and he works at McDonald's in his spare time, and he says every I think Friday he gets a free lunch. All staff put down their required lunch, and they get it everyone has a certain day they get assigned to. I said honestly, it's alright. It's not as bad as people think working at McDonald's. Like,
I think it's just
everyone
reputation.
makes it out.
Yeah.
Everyone makes it out as like it's the UK's worst ever job. It's no job is bad.
A job's a job at the end of the day. I think,
Exactly. Exactly. That's good. That. You know.
Don't matter if you're a
money,
billion-dollar entrepreneur or a janitor. Like, a job's a job. So.
A janitor.
Why not?
Mr. American.
Janitor.
Yeah, man, that's good. You know, you put your mind to stuff, put your mind to it, you'll get fine, whatever that is. Put your mind into your schoolwork, you'll just get flying colours, A's, star, whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If I want to go outside and grow the biggest patch of potatoes in my garden, and I put my heart into it, I will.
Yeah. Go for it. That's what I'd say.
Like, just
go for it.
Anything.
Have the determination and the dedication.
We got anyone watching?
Like, I feel, you know what I feel like? I feel like, you know them videos we watch in school in assemblies where it's that athlete, you know that athlete that's running and then he hurts himself and then his dad carries him.
Yeah.
And then they're like, He never gave up. He was determined to win. He may not have won first place, but he still finished and all this.
Yeah.
And they show it every year to people. I feel like that. Special forces, let's do this.
Special
Right,
forces,
Owen,
what's allowed?
I've got a question for you. Right. If you could, well, because you want to be an actor, don't you? If you could star in any film, what would it be? Like past or present?
Right, okay. Oh my god, I could write you a book of how many films I don't want to be in.
We all love to be in a movie, though. Come on, really. Think about it.
Yeah,
we
that'd
love
be
to be in a
pretty
movie,
cool.
Luke.
Yeah.
I mean, I
You
still
could
Um,
act,
I've
I could do
been-
the music. You know, why not?
Yeah. I mean, I still do have a passion for acting,
Avengers.
right? It's not like I've gone off it.
It's like a hobby
just I've been-
for you, I think.
Lots of people have said to me that you're not really going to make it big. And there's
Too many people.
too many people in the acting business for you to like. It's a very hit and miss situation. If you do become an actor, you always have to have a fallback job, a job you can fall back on. And
Yeah.
I've always had big dreams of becoming an actor, and they've sort of been shot down, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People, I just can't stand people like that. I'm like, why do you need to like get involved with this? Just do your own thing and I'll do mine.
Yeah.
Innit? But to answer your question, Luke, I'd be in Avengers, Star Wars, or I'd be in like The Goodfellas. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
A film like
Yeah.
that. I'll spin that onto you now about that. If you could have written any song or produced any song that exists now, what would it have been?
That's a good question. Well, I'll probably just say one of my favourites of all time, but I have a lot of favourites. Probably Lose Yourself by Eminem, because it's just become an iconic song, isn't it? And it is a good song. And it's just been an iconic song. So I don't know. I've got a load of things I could say.
Yeah, man. Well, I think if we all put our minds to our own careers, touch wood, we will get there.
Every time you say that,
No,
I touch
I'm-
my desk.
In it, I just touched my table outside of me doing that. I don't think it's good. I don't think it's a good way of life to view yourself as you're never gonna make anything, because that's how you think you won't. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I know that
You're putting
sounds very
yourself down.
harsh, but you're not gonna move forward if you just ground yourself and say, right, that's it. I ain't getting nowhere in my life. You know, I know people who have done that my age, and I'm like,
Yeah,
look,
I know
you're
people
15,
as well.
you're 15 years old. You've got your life full ahead of you.
Yeah.
You know, don't tell yourself that now. Do you know what I mean? You've got so much to look forward to, and you should be inspiring to get to.
I just
Yeah.
want to go up to the guy.
Yeah, it is okay to sometimes feel like, oh, everything's not going right. I've had them days myself. You know, I've
Yeah.
had days where I've just got up and everything in my life has gone wrong that whole day.
Yeah, I've had days
And
like
we all
that.
have them, don't we? But if you turn all that negativity into a positive, you're the one on top of everything, aren't you? So
Yeah.
that's a way I think you need to channel your life. I know that for
Yeah.
me, because I've had times where oh god, I don't even know how to put it into words of times I've just felt absolutely awful, and then I feel like nothing's gonna get anywhere ever.
Yeah, so
But I've managed to put all that terrible stuff into a positive, into my acting, or into like something I'm just dedicated and enjoy.
Yeah.
man, things. I think personally, with because I don't know what to say. When I say I try to write lyrics, I usually come to a stop because I just think, what can I do it? But then I think about how much that I want to determine to do this and how much I need to push forward. So I just need to like
Yeah.
put all that into just thinking and working about just writing anything down just to try further like what I'm trying to do. But when people say stuff like, "Oh, what are you gonna do?" There's like millions and millions of
What?
people who want to be artists and stuff like that. I'm like, well,
Yeah.
they are them people. They can do what they want. It's just I want to do this. So
And then think probably people like Eminem, 50 Cent will have thought that when they went into the industry, and then look how they've turned out.
yeah,
Yeah, I will be honest. It is a bit of luck as well.
yeah, it can be.
There is that factor, but that's not the be all and end all of the career.
Yeah.
Oh, for God's sake.
You're dead.
I've been tryharding so
You know,
much
if
on this game.
I don't wanna sound like I'm being really cringe. Like, go for your dreams and all that, but I don't really know any other way to put it properly and seriously. 'Cause
Liam,
I
you
don't
ring
want to
on
sit
your
here and be a little.
Sorry.
I don't want to sit here and be really cringy and be like, you know, nothing can stop you and all this.
You got a
But
point.
it's true in a sense. Nothing can stop you.
Yeah.
Nothing
I mean,
can
in
stop
terms of
you apart from yourself.
Exactly.
Like if you think
exactly.
that bad stuff, then you're stopping yourself. But you need to just say, screw it and just do it.
Yeah.
That
Screw
rhymes.
it and
I'll
do
put
it.
that on the pad.
Yeah.
I'm putting that in my next song.
Bars. But yeah, man, just persevere with
Okay,
stuff.
I got some.
To anyone who's listening to this and they have like the same situations as us, just do it. Like, just go for your dreams, man. Nothing's gonna stop you apart from yourself. And if you don't want to stop yourself, then you're gonna do it. So just
I can
just
tell you're
keep
passionate
persevering
about
with it.
that.
Yes, that came
I've never
from
heard
my
you
heart.
talk like that before. I actually haven't.
I've dug
heard
down
you talk like that
deep.
before. Well, good. That's good. You know what I mean? Bring that out. Bring that out, man.
Yeah.
That's what this podcast is about. It's just being true to ourselves and being true to the people.
Alright.
You know, because we all know there's times where you feel like you aren't gonna get anywhere. You know, me and Luke touched upon it in the first episode. But it's true, you know, everyone's gonna have times during this where they think afterwards, you know, after this has happened, how is everything gonna be normal? Are we all gonna recover from this? Yes, we will recover and we will beat it and we will make something good of this. Do you know what I
We
mean?
will obviously have to work at it, but we will do it eventually if we all just like work together as a team, essentially.
Yeah, exactly. You know, it's really weird. Every time I start being
Talking
really
about something
motivational,
passionate, you
I
start
go
getting
on
kills
like
on the
mad
game.
kills.
Innit?
Yeah, I start getting mad kills. Probably
I'm
'cause
passionate about
really,
gaming.
like, I'm not. I'm a Fortnite YouTuber.
You can be that if you want.
Yeah, man.
I know some
The
people
thing
who
is
say,
that
"Oh,
every
I'm
time I
gonna
get my
be a pro
specialist, I
gamer."
die.
Do it.
Innit?
I've had mates that say, "Oh, I don't know what to do. I might just try to be a pro gamer." Do it. It's nothing to be ashamed of.
Yeah.
It's a sick job, in my opinion.
There are a lot of people that do it, aren't they?
Yeah, you get big people like
They have-
Ninja and stuff like that who are really big gamers. And there was actually a tweet about him saying, "Oh, these gamers have literally just had success and wealth and money handed to them." But then Ninja tweeted back and saying, "I have worked literally." He said he did 12-hour streams every day for like 7 years nearly, and to get to the place where he is now. And look at him now. I think he's a millionaire. I think he is. But it's just hard work
Exactly.
over a long period of time will pay off.
Exactly. Well, they are saying, aren't they? I know that some people are slating like being a professional gamer or a professional YouTuber and saying that's not a proper job, because I think a lot of the time people who are saying that are adults in the 40s.
Mm.
You
Yeah.
know, and,
Like,
but that's
Yeah, I know
because
what you
they
mean.
grew up without any of this. You know, technology has come so far since then. You know,
Yeah.
between all our parents' generation and ours, you know, it's pretty much a completely different world in terms of technology, and it is a it is a job, I think. I don't know why it's not. It's a game. It's only like a sport, isn't it? That's
Yeah.
why
Aren't
they
they
do
putting
all
it
these
in the
esport
Olympics? Or
tournaments.
thinking about it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you
Yeah.
want to know me, it probably sounds a bit way off, but I think um, gaming could be a sport. Do you know what I mean? If chess,
Is
all
it?
right,
You
if
got a
chess
talent
can
for
be
it.
a sport, if chess is a sport, right, then gaming can be a sport.
Mm.
You know, you
Some
might
people
not have to
say
go out and go.
whatever involves talent is a sport. I think some people say that. Well, gaming
Mm.
involves talent sometimes.
Yeah, some people can be just like insanely talented at a particular game. Like, let's take COD for example. You know, why not? Why can you not um make a profit off that? You know, that's something you're good at. People want to see content of that. If people want to see it, then it should be it should be a proper official job. I know it's like you're not going out, you're not employed by somebody. I think that's another thing. Is that you're not employed by
Yeah.
another person, and they'll say, "Oh, get a proper job." Well, would you rather make money off of sitting at home where you actually enjoy it and you have your own time schedule, you can manage your own wages and your own income, or would you rather go to some firm, 9 till 5, 5 days a week?
Yeah,
You know
man.
what I mean?
That's a struggle of
That's how
every
I
day.
see it.
First blood, let's go.
That's how I view. Oh god. Yeah, I just think I don't know why gaming isn't considered an actual job. It should be, just as much as anything else. Like I keep bringing up
Yeah.
the example with chess. Yeah, if you watch chess, yeah, not gonna slate you at all. I'm just gonna tell you what I think. Boring,
Yeah.
boring. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, to be fair, I've never
But
played
there is a
chess.
there is a viewership, if that's the right word.
Mm.
Yeah. Like how Liam just comes out of nowhere and goes,
Yeah.
But,
I'll bit in
if
my
you
own world
can,
there. Sorry.
I think
Sorry.
chess, to be fair, the only good thing side of that is it's very it channels your brain. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Strategy.
relies a lot
Like
on brain
Fortnite.
power.
Fortnite is a strategy game. Look, I hate
Yeah.
Fortnite with a burning passion, and I'm gonna get slated for that, but I do.
I mean,
Well,
I
I
will
hate
give it.
Fortnite as well, but I do play it every now and
You
then.
can play it with your
because... Yeah.
have a laugh and stuff like
Yeah.
that.
Mm.
Just watch, we'll probably
I'll
do an
give it.
episode of podcast where we do Fortnite gameplay. People say, "Oh, you said you were Fortnite."
Yeah, but the only thing with Fortnite, right, is
It's too many squats.
I'll
But-
give it.
Yeah.
Too many sweats, but I will give it to the fact that it does actually get your brain thinking about different,
Yeah. That's
different
the thing.
paths you can take. What loadout do you want?
Yeah.
And
So
it
I'll
relies
give it
on
that.
teamwork as well. If you play with your mates, you gotta do strategy with your teammates. So it relies on teamwork as well.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know why I'm gonna put this mark. Get out of here.
Mm.
This
Oh,
map
died
is so
then.
bad.
All the maps in Black Ops 4 are bad, and half of them are
Firing
remakes.
range ain't bad.
That's the thing.
Nah,
Oh, fine.
the
a
best
remake.
map in all of Call of Duty history is the terminal map in Infinite Warfare. That was a boyo map, that.
Infinite
In
Warfare.
Infinite Warfare.
That was
Modern
a
Warfare,
boyo
Liam.
game, that.
Innit?
Mate, oh,
Oh jeez.
Ghosts.
What?
Ghosts is the best
Terminal
game.
Ghosts.
I don't think it was.
I don't know.
I can't remember. I
It
haven't
might-
played it that many times.
I've never played it. I've only played it at like friends' houses.
I think I used to have it on like Xbox 360.
Oh, Liam, wait, because we've all had Xbox 360. Did you ever have the red ring of death?
Oh mate, my Red Ring of Death came and I got a new one with a glass box on, with a glass screen on top of it, so you could see all the inner workings of it. Were actually pretty cool, to be honest.
Oh, I've seen pictures of them.
Yeah, they
I've
are.
got so many
It was like
times.
I still have it. I still have it. My sister has it now.
Probably because I kicked my Xbox a few times.
I've never had that. But mind you,
You know,
I
there's a
got
glitch on this map.
I got the latest Xbox. You know, at the time of the 360, where you have the normal one, and then you have the like a slimmer version, and then you have a really powerful one.
Yeah.
I had the slim version. So I never got, because I think they fixed it, didn't they? They never, with the newer ones, because it was weird, really. I got my 360, and then like 2 or 3 years later, I got an Xbox One.
Yeah, man. I've had an Xbox since I was about 5-year-old or something like that. I've never changed from Xbox to PS4 or anything like that. I'd never do that.
I went from PS3 to Xbox because none of my friends had a PS3 that I knew at the time.
The only PlayStation I've
never
ever had
been
is
really able to go
PS2. Simpsons Hit and Run.
Oh, a PS2s are the thing.
Do you remember the
don't
old
count
intro
anyway,
for PS2 where it was
Oh
like
yeah,
really
I watched
loud?
the video, right? I watched the video where somebody recreated that by slamming a top of a piano down, and it made the exact same noise.
I've seen
weird.
other memes from like PS4 when you turn them on and it's just an aeroplane picture.
Yeah, I got that meme today. It was funny.
Yeah.
I've been contemplating, whether or not to get a PS5. Because have you seen the controller for it?
I'm alright.
I
I'll
mean,
pass on that one though.
PS4s. The only reason I would buy one is for the VR, but since I already have one on a really high-end computer now, there's no point.
Alright, stop flexing
I
on people.
already have a VR now, so I'm sorted.
Just Liam flexing on people.
I know, but
Yeah, innit? Get wrecked.
I think it's too early to decide whether you want a new Xbox. What's the new Xbox called? Series X?
Yeah. Well, looks like a mini
This
fridge.
guy's sweating so much.
Double kill.
The new Xbox generally just looks like a PC.
Maybe it is PC, you never know. Yeah, PC in disguise.
But they've not shown they've only shown the controller for the PS5. What do you make of that? Because there's loads of memes about the PS5 controller.
Yeah.
Have you seen the new
What do you make
Xbox?
of
The new Xbox looks like the new Xbox. Honestly, do you know what it looks like?
Obsidian block.
It looks like a blocky Blu-ray player that you get in the 80s, just covered in black.
Yeah. I know what you mean. I just need this guy's kill.
I saw a picture of it and I was saddened to see it. It was just,
I'm like,
I was
what's
shocked.
PS5.
I won't get a PS5.
No, I won't get. I might get the new Xbox. It does look worth getting. Like I might get
Yeah.
one. But
Done
it
it
is
like
a
in
thought
it
for
in
everyone.
120 FPS.
Yeah,
Am I thinking of something
Yeah.
else?
it is a thought for
It's
everyone.
120 FPS in 4K.
Like,
That's
you know,
pretty
like
sick.
PS4's got VR, yeah. People have
Xbox
been
did a
asking
VR.
Microsoft if they were going to do a VR. Microsoft are maybe in the works for it. If it was released, what was everyone's thoughts about it? Would you get it or not?
I probably would.
I won't get it.
I probably would. Not
I'd
gonna
never
lie.
use it. I ain't got a big enough room for it.
True, my room's very small.
Wow, as if I missed that.
If you know my room, if you've seen my room, it's very, very small.
I mean, my room's bare. Luke, you two know my room, don't you? In the corner where my computer is. My room can just fit it, and I mean, like, I have to push things right out the way.
I think when
Proper
my
out the way,
sister
like.
leaves the house and moves out, I think I'll be getting her room. Somebody's
She
redecorate it all.
She leaves the house.
Well, I think that when she leaves eventually, I might get her room and redecorate it all, and her room is quite big. So I might. It depends really, 'cause I don't like change. I like my room.
All right. Sorry, I just want to mention this. I just got a text from Lucas Jones. Thank you for your lovely message.
Oof.
Just want to shout you out there because I've just seen it on my phone and I think, you know what I mean. Thanks, man. And thank you to all the people who have commented and given us feedback. You know, Adam Kaczorski, Joseph Peel, Adam Jarvis. You know, thank you
Benji.
so much. Benji Blizzard, yep. Hannah, thank you. I know you've watched some of it. So, just want to shout you all out there quickly because you've given us feedback. Jaden Everett, thank you.
And everyone who's just left a like or just looked at the video, just thanks. we can't,
Yeah, man, thank you.
can't explain how much it means to us.
It means a lot. It does really mean a lot. Even if you watch this podcast for 10 minutes in the morning, you know, like I know.
I'll
for
literally
me,
just have it on in the background when I'm watching it.
Yeah, I know for me, when I watch a podcast, I don't usually watch the whole hour. I only watch 10 minutes or whatever in the morning just to have something to listen to. But I do learn. Do you know what I mean? And I'm expecting a person to sit and binge these episodes an hour every other day. Or
just watch it whenever you want.
We've got going now. Yeah, man. Feeling down or whatever, or feeling bored, or you just need to hear another person's voice. You know, some people miss that. You know, I'm gonna get called a right weirdo, but after not talking to people, because obviously we're all inside, and then we've got text, I kind of miss hearing other people's voice. Is that weird?
Yeah, no.
Or,
People do feel a lot.
Yeah, I know for me, it's just like weird little things I've picked up, and I think that's something we can take from this. I know I keep switching from what I'm saying. I try not to do that. I can't help myself when I'm going on talks and stuff, but I've noticed so many little things like around me that I would have never noticed. Do you know what I mean? Like when I go outside now, because there's hardly anyone, I can hear birds. Is that weird?
You can actually hear things.
Fuck. I can hear stuff. I know that's weird, but I can. And some days I feel more at peace than I do others. But I don't know whether that's because I've had time in my own self-being to reflect. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've noticed all these different like ways I've been feeling every day, and which I won't usually get. Yeah, because you know when we're at school, we're in the same environment 5 days a week.
Yeah.
And we're working, so we never actually. I know for me at least, I never actually sit and think. How am I? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But after all this, you know, I can feel more at calm and at peace with myself, and then other days I'm not, and that's when I know I need to talk to somebody. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. And I know we've said this before, but anyone who's watching this, if you've got our number, or just if you feel down, just text us. Even if it's petty, saying you're bored.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah,
I mean, you two have received more messages than me, sadly. But, I mean,
it's alright.
But, like, it's alright. It's still, just put me down there anyway. I'm always free to have a chat with anyone.
My dad got a quad feed.
Yeah,
sorry, I interrupted you, but that's bad. Go on, Liam, sorry.
No, it's finished anyway. I mean, like, any of us, we're all friendly people. We're not, like, really mardy, mood-tempered people. It's not like we don't want to be here, because we do. We're always here for a chat with anyone. Just come and give us a shout, like
literally, it'd literally make our day if you just text us saying, "Oh, you want to talk for a bit? I'm quite bored, or I'm feeling a bit down. What should I do?"
Yeah.
Something like that. We're happy to help.
Share it, man. Share it. That's the thing. That's the thing of this podcast.
Share it around.
You know what I mean? I don't want. I know it's the 3rd episode, but I don't want to go into it every episode. Because I don't want to get people down and stuff, but it's true. You know, yesterday we had a bit of a bant. We had a we had a couple of edits in from Luke to make, lighten up the mood and get people laughing and
I don't think
stuff,
you like
but-
that.
no, it were a laugh. It were a laugh.
Yeah, well.
I think we'll only do that if
that's
we're
what
having a
this is
laugh or it's
about.
just a really, really. I would just want to do it. So I do love editing stuff.
Yeah, man.
And Adam Jarvis,
Yeah.
I edit for him. With his channel,
Yeah.
X Wheelie Boy Bandits. He told me to shout it out. Go subscribe to it.
Yeah.
It's a biker channel. Go
But,
subscribe.
yeah, the whole purpose of this podcast is just to bring people together. That's
Yeah.
just what all three of us want to achieve. That.
Even after,
No, if you wanna just come-
isolation.
We
Come
can
on,
all
just
meet
come
up
down
and
and
like have
a chat.
give you proper videos, yeah.
Yeah, we can
Yeah,
do like
we can take
IRL
us-
stuff.
Yeah, we could when all this is over, we can take us podcast out and we can just go like patrolling around in town and chatting to people.
Yeah, yeah.
We have like a big have a big microphone and a camera going up
Surprise
to people.
interviews with
Going,
people.
"Sir,
What are
I've
your
been
thoughts?
in the lockdown?"
How have you been, sir? Get off me
Alright.
now.
You start ambushing people. What's your thoughts on coming out of lockdown? How do you feel?
just to make just make sure everyone knows you can talk, to people who have got our numbers or us on Snapchat or whatever. Ring us.
Yeah, man.
Do you know what I mean? We'll sit and have a conversation with you. It's not like we don't have any time because everyone has.
It's not like we're doing all, is it?
Everyone has the whole time on their.
It's not like we're gonna do
camera,
anything. But,
Yeah,
All the time in the world.
yeah.
So
I've got
hit us up,
just a
man.
quick topic for everyone, just quickly.
on
go on.
When do you think school's going to be going back? What are your opinion on that?
Oh. Personally, I think
seriously.
maybe
Firm believer.
July,
of June.
September.
July, September.
No, maybe.
Bit different gap there, mate.
No, I mean maybe. I think
July-
maybe end
July,
of June,
August. Not
start of
August.
July.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's August. I ain't been to school. We haven't been to school in a month. Alright, give us a break.
I haven't looked at my calendar.
What's a
Can't remember what
calendar?
the 6-week holidays
I
are.
can't read.
Why is my character being broken? Oh, it's fixed now. Yeah, I'm still a believer that it'll be June time.
Yeah.
My accuracy is so bad in this game. I'm
Mine's
just
not
making
that
myself
bad.
look like a fool.
Yeah. I'm watching the stream back and your gameplay's top notch face level.
Shocking.
And
No,
what gun is he
do not
using?
bully. Do not bully the fake Galaxy Nitro.
Yo,
On that one, we need to do a
what
quick
gun is
like,
this
little.
person using?
All of us do have another. Well, not all of it. Well, we all do contribute to another channel that we're doing as well.
Yeah, right.
Are you gonna
So we've
shout
got
out LT vids?
LT Vids is our mostly gaming channel.
Memes.
With,
If you don't like memes or anything like with massive editing in, don't go.
Yeah, I'm
Thingy
the
it.
editor.
So we're all there for the laughs.
And we've got
With that
Liam's
channel.
channel, which is Roller Coasters International. He will be posting soon because I will force him to.
Yeah, I'm working on a video. Don't worry. I've got no subscribers and no videos. I think I'm going to be famous, you know.
And as and we've got Todd's channel called Hazy Vids. Please check him out. I will do the editing for his channel.
Give him a good
people.
Give
I
him
don't
a
know why I
good
don't
comment
get
in
a
his
system
videos. Go and show some support. We've got a good couple of channels all over the
Yeah, man.
place. We're gonna work it out, work round it.
I should
We'll
get
be able
paid
to
for
do it.
editing.
What is this gun?
So, for a split second, I
This
thought it was
guy's
Black Ops 4. 3, sorry. Yeah, that's the
swear
gun
that's a
I
death
use on
machine.
zombies. It's like a mini death machine you have on zombies and stuff.
Yeah.
I think we covered this in the last one, but I had some feedback when we first put out the first video, and it were mainly on the gaming topic from Adam Kedsey. Shout out you, man. And he's basically saying, how do you think all this isolation will affect the gaming industry, or if it doesn't affect it negatively, how do you think it'll affect it in any way?
I think gaming it'll take off completely because a lot of people are at home. They've got a lot more time to game when they're not out seeing different people because you're quarantined. Like I think the gaming industry is going to get a lot from this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think I know that.
I've just noticed that guy's emblem picture.
Yeah, I saw that.
God's sake.
Yeah, I think to answer the question, a lot of gaming services and gaming developers are going to benefit from this so much. 'Cause
Yeah.
obviously everyone's at home, and then it's like streaming providers and streaming platforms. So many people are like subscribing to Netflix now because obviously there's nothing to watch. So they're gonna manage. They're just gonna be sorted for 5 or 6 years now. And, but I know that Xbox have been struggling, haven't they? Their servers.
Yeah, but they're
struggling.
Can be lagging a lot.
So many people are playing at once. I know when me and Luke were playing GTA, trying to prep the first episode of How's It Going. The servers were bad, like really bad. But that's because the Rockstar are not prepared for so many people on their platform at once.
Yeah.
I'm getting
their game.
Getting a bit of a Black Ops 2 vibe here.
This is the worst version of Nuketown.
You know, this has been in every single COD. It's been in World at War, which not many people know about.
It wasn't in World at War, were it?
It was. It was in
Nuketown
World at
1?
War. Yeah, it was.
And what were it called?
I don't think it was called Nuketown, but it was basically the same map. I've seen videos of it.
There's definitely no map called Nuketown in World
So
at
it's
War.
not a map?
Definitely.
I don't know. I have seen footage of it from I think it was Codename Pizza. You know what a guy. And I think he has put out footage of it. But if that's true, it's been in every single COD. It's been remastered a lot of times. And it's zombies as well.
I know the best version of Nuketown is Black Ops 1.
Yeah. Closely followed by Black Ops 2.
By a
That
mile.
is still good.
Oh, boys, quick announcement. We've hit the 1 hour mark, boys.
Well, let's.
We should carry on to an hour and a half just because it's a very good topic.
Yeah, I want to just carry on because I'm in a good
We're on a
mood
roll
today.
there, boys.
I want to bring something to the people. I'm in
Yeah,
a good mood. So.
We need to make up for our atrocious video last time.
Oh yeah. Well, not only it wasn't atrocious. It was just
A one-off
high
editing.
quality, and hopefully,
It
Yeah,
died.
I'm not.
hopefully, the audio is better and the picture's better.
I swear I got
Well,
it. If it's
from-
not, I'm
The
gonna go
servers
mental.
were really bad that day as well.
From what I
Yeah,
know,
with
I think
GTA.
it's-
So.
From what I'm looking back at, I think it's doing pretty well. I'm looking back on stream now.
I think it's because Treyarch and Black Ops 4 and stuff like that. I think their servers are ready for the max capacity and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But when we finally get Twitch working
What?
and stuff like that, we'll have a better idea of what we're doing.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I need to ask you something, Liam, actually, about Twitch. Is Twitch Prime worth it?
Twitch Prime, honestly, I think it's worth it itself because you can get stuff delivered to you if you order by Amazon a lot quicker. You can get different money benefits and stuff like that for different like GTA and stuff like that, or different games. You get different rewards and stuff, which makes makes it worthwhile to have. Like, and it's like $4.99 a month or something.
Yeah.
What do you actually get added to Twitch though?
Nothing really. I don't know about the Twitch side of it, but if you order stuff on Amazon, yeah. If COVID-19 and quarantine and all that wasn't happening, you get stuff delivered next day, that sort of thing. That's how like thingy is. So you could get sometimes I get like 1 million randomly gifted to me in GTA, or 80% off this vehicle or this transportation thing or whatever. It's pretty decent. Honestly, it's worth it.
Yeah, that's
in my
what I'd
opinion,
say.
it's
That's
pretty worth it.
I didn't even use
Just
half
for
the
like-
guns in this multiplayer.
Just
I'm
for
on
the
a mad
Amazon,
streak here, lads.
just for the Amazon
If I-
thing itself,
if
I
I
think
killed
it's
that
pretty worth
person
it.
in this shock, that's embarrassing. Yeah. Well, I don't
Yeah.
know. I've been thinking about it.
Yeah.
So
And
Millen.
as we're saying both our videos, please leave any suggestions in the comments or anything in the comments. It does help us all.
Yeah, it actually really does. You know,
Keeps us
anything
motivated.
anything you want to suggest to us, just please drop it down in the comments of the on YouTube, or when we're streaming.
Text
drop
us.
it in the live chat. Yeah, text us if that's easier, because I know that we all have different roles. You see, because as I'm playing, I can't look at my at the comment
Well,
section
I'm
because I
constantly
don't have a
fucking
monitor.
chat. I'm constantly monitoring
Yeah.
chat for you all, so don't
We've got
worry
any people
about
watching now?
that. We've got 2 people watching, as far as I know,
One of them's me.
Yeah,
and one of
yeah,
them will be
one's
me.
Luke and one's you.
That's alright.
Yes. Hey, I'll take it. I don't mind.
Yeah, I understand if people don't watch it on
Innit?
when it's live.
Yeah, because we kind of do it
People
later in the evening and stuff like that. People want to do other things.
Yeah. I have commented in the chat now.
Or just
putting
an
myself
awful
out
video.
there. But hey guys. Yes, boys.
Yeah, hey guys. Wacky Wolf has been kicked from the stream. Wacky Wolf has been blocked for inappropriate.
What?
The hey word.
Matt,
Oh, I died.
mate,
Oh,
actually,
Owen,
stream
look at
called
these
I'm
solid
so
kills,
bad.
mate.
I'm watching
hate
your
to say
gameplay
it.
back. I
Don't
think my
take it
gameplay would have been better.
personally. Don't take it personally, like, but
Well,
honestly,
I'm terrible.
I think you're worse than me, and that's saying something.
Are you gonna go? Are you gonna go that far?
I know. It's bad, isn't it?
After this game, should all 3
I'm
of
a
us
solid-
like mess
oh,
about on
what?
like versing each other?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want.
I'm done.
What?
I'm not
I couldn't
gonna
even see him.
sweat out the game.
Yeah,
Look, you all
that's
sweat it,
fine.
mate. No offense. Like, no offense, you all
Well,
sweat.
to be honest, I don't. I think I basically sweat without knowing on this game. But
Alright then, mate.
I just play the constant concentration I do all the time. If I really want to concentrate, I listen to music. To be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm opposite me. I have to be in silence when I'm sweating.
If I've got music on or something, I'm usually sat there listening to it, and I'm like, oh, didn't realise that happened or something like that. So I'll sort of lose it.
Yeah.
This is
After this pistols only. Yeah, I'm joking.
Wow.
Oh, mum. I swear we've lost all those games.
No, come on, we'll do a pistols 1v1.
Yeah,
first.
there's one guy on their team that is an absolute sweat.
Yeah.
He got this game on release.
My guy
day.
had 36 kills and 10 deaths.
Uh,
I came top. Let's go.
Wow, final killed. That's brilliant.
I just noticed that Liam actually hadn't been in our past 2 games.
Yeah, I won't go lie. I've been sat on my computer doing some things. Maybe or maybe not editing for my video thing coming out soon on my channel. Go
Liam,
and
you know you
watch
can
it.
just send it to me.
Yeah, I can. I'm
Liam-
practicing first.
Liam-
You got Philmore in 9, haven't you?
Yeah, I've got some more. I've got
That
the
is an
same
elite.
editing software you're using, bruv. So,
That is an elite software.
well, what you gonna do, bruv? What you gonna do?
If you want to see an example of my editing, go to the channel X Wheelie Boy Bandits, because I made their intro for them. And
Even
Not
go
gonna
to
lie, it
LT
looks pretty cool.
Vids.
Yeah.
Luke edits everything for LT Vids,
Right,
including
Liam,
anything
join
you
my
see on
game.
that channel.
I've edited everything.
Luke, I'm editing stuff.
You said we're doing a
I'll still
1v1.
Oh, yeah, we're not finished yet, are we? I thought
Do
we
it now,
actually
do it
finished
later.
Alright then, calm down.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I think we've drifted away from the topics on the podcast. I think we should get back into that.
Well,
No, we're doing okay.
Silence, as he said.
We're doing alright.
we've been going a while though. 7
Yeah, we
minutes.
have. I think you
Hour and
start to catch the drift of like the stream, and then you start to lose it a bit, and that's where we've got to try and pick it back up again and carry on going, and don't
Yeah, I need
stop
to
believing.
Keep engaged.
Hold on to that feeling.
That's because we're playing games though. It's because we're playing games and then you lose.
Well, we
Yeah.
can't really,
As if we're just.
can't really do much.
If we were sat in a room together, then that won't happen. But it's because it's because we're playing Xbox,
Yeah.
and we've only just started doing it.
As soon
obviously
as
we're
we
not-
can
we're
meet
not,
up, we will do
channel
proper
into doing it.
podcasts.
Yeah.
I can't wait to do those.
You know,
Yeah,
I can't
mate,
wait
definitely.
To, I want to get a proper setup. You know what I mean? Like some proper
Yeah.
mics.
You
and
get
stuff,
some
but I don't know why we'd do that.
chairs, stuff like that. Get some
Mm.
nice chairs.
Nice
Oh,
check.
do
Right,
that.
okay. So Owen goes with, yeah, we're gonna get some good mics and some proper equipment, and Luke goes, we're gonna get some nice
chairs.
chairs. Chairs. Ooh.
Look, mate, you play Xbox on your dining chair.
Well, no, I've got a gaming chair, but okay.
Ooh, stand by. Ooh.
Liam, one of your
Sorry.
things on your legs are snapped off on the chair.
Nah, I glued it back for the 50th time, so yeah, get wrecked.
50th time.
Yeah, I did and all. The amount of times I've glued it back is unreal. So yeah,
just
that's what I
pleased.
thought, Luke. Get wrecked.
Oh,
We're doing this
taking an hour
1v1
Yeah, yeah.
v1.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Yeah.
Hang on a minute. What class?
Snipers.
Hang on, let me
If
make
you
my
want.
class then.
I'll put the health on
Oh, put the-
65.
Put the class number.
Yeah,
Oh, I
but
can
on
create a
the-
class. Alright, you gotta give me some time to create a class now because I'm not.
Jesus
Thing
Christ.
Mate, I've only just unlocked the rank of
You know, I
creating a
ain't played
class.
this
Is
in
that bad?
ages.
I've put the equipment on instant because I'll be using Ruin because he's got a grappler. So
Yeah.
if you've got one that involves
Yeah, okay.
lethal stuff, then please don't.
Mate, I am absolutely lethal. I am.
Oh,
I might use
sorry,
the worst.
Liam, the unit.
I might use the worst gun just for a laugh.
I've got a pistol class ready, but I'm probably gonna use a sniper class because it's funny.
Nah, don't use
Yes.
sniper. That's just sweat. You're just gonna sweat.
Yeah, but I'm bad at sniping on this game.
I'm using a sniper. Everyone use normal scopes.
Yeah.
Alright, I think I put iron sight on by mistake.
I'm playing reflex.
Are you though?
Yeah,
What's
I'm
off?
Liam,
Camo
don't
in
use
this
don't use
game,
an
I'm
assault
sorry,
rifle
but-
because I've put the health on really low. So if you're gonna use
Right,
try using a
I'm
pistol or
using
something.
I'm not using a pistol. I'm using
Strife.
submachine because it's a boyo gun.
Is it?
Yeah, and I'm gonna use the mod 12
That
because
looks
that's an absolute
awful.
boyo as well.
I
But
can
the
see
mod-
this on the. I can see it on your stream. What you're doing?
Right, just for a laugh, everyone create a pistol class with the worst guns.
Alright.
Hang on a minute.
Put any attachment on.
Yeah, any attachment on just a normal pistol, not like not a RK7 Garrison. No one use that.
That's
Just don't.
it's a BTEC RK5 from
I'm using the
Black Ops
revolver.
3.
I'm doing the revolver, me.
Oh, I remember this.
Big Mozu. Let's
Hang
go.
on.
Or however you say it. I don't really know.
Right, Luke.
Yeah, I know my things.
Mate, my chair is being squeaky as today.
My chair is usually, but it's stopped for some reason.
Can you hear it?
Yes, please don't do it.
Oh no! Can we
Of
put in the
course
no
I am.
grenades? Don't put grenades on,
Yeah.
please. Just don't.
Yeah.
Don't be that weirdo that does grenades
Don't be
all
that
the
one
time
person.
because- Don't be that one person that everyone hates because you put grenades on, like just a little tryhard.
What was your first ever Xbox game you ever played? Both of you.
Oh, God. I don't. Do you know what I used to play before the Xbox?
What? Nintendo.
I used to play Super Mario Galaxy 2 on the Wii, and that was elite.
Mental.
That.
I used to play
I might
Mario
get an
Kart on the Wii
emulator.
too. It was just a really fun game.
I might get an emulator for my PC, but like, that might be pretty
Right.
cool if you know what I mean.
Oh,
Do you know what an
Luke,
emulator is, mate?
No.
That's what I thought. Get wrecked.
right, start.
Owen, what? Yeah, I need to change the map. Owen, what was your first ever game you played?
I can't remember. It
I
was
was Minecraft,
probably,
I think.
I think on my Xbox or my
Xbox.
PS3. On my Xbox 360, I played FIFA 14.
Mental.
Oh,
It
that
was
is a
either
Well,
bad
FIFA
one,
14
I used to be a
or
really big
it
fan of
was
FIFA.
WWE 2K14.
I swear to God,
I
I've
think
still
it was
got that game
2K14.
somewhere.
That is such. I've got that game. That is such a good game.
Back in the good old days.
If I stop for a minute, it's because I'm on PC looking for an emulator.
Well then.
Right.
So I want to play. I want to play. I want to play
has
Super,
anybody,
you know, the Mario games. I want to like bash
You
all
what?
the Mario games.
I want to do. I want to do a podcast episode where we all play like Mario Kart on the Wii or something.
If you
Yeah,
have
if we
a
had
Wii,
that, if we had
honestly,
that set
feel
up in a
free.
room, I've got one in my
I don't have a
dad's,
Wii.
at
I
my
used to
dad's.
have one, but does anyone have a Wii here?
I
I
have
do.
one at my
I've
dad's,
got
I'm
one.
pretty sure.
So,
I don't know
I've got
about
one
that.
at my
Because-
house.
was it just me, or do you have like a Nintendo 2DS with like Super Mario 64?
2DS.
You know, the castle and
does.
all that. 2DS, mate. They were just.
You ever play that
top-notch,
really old
weren't
Monsters Inc. game?
they? Yeah, yeah.
No.
That were banging. That was the game.
Wow, that's
Sorry,
special.
Liam.
I
Basically
wouldn't
one in the
even
chamber.
I didn't even know what I was doing. I just ran straight out and got killed.
Wait, what? Oh, you're doing pistols? Wait, what?
Yeah, we
What?
said we'd just
We'll do
use like
sniper.
really clapped pit. Oh, I've got a sniper class. Because
Nah,
Liam's bad at the game,
change to
we'll
pistols.
use.
Everyone change to pistols. Come on, everyone change to pistols.
Owen, do you have a pistol class?
Oh, what are you doing, man?
I
You literally.
Why are you
you
using a
literally
shotgun?
asked me to do it.
need you to kill me so I can get my pistol. That's why.
Oh, well, I
I'm
killed
waiting for you to
it's fine.
kill me. There we go. Mate, I got a scope.
Actually, I'm
I
gonna
got a
use a
scope
sniper
revolver.
because it's
What are you
good.
gonna do?
It's a good gun. I need someone to kill me first.
Well, let me
Well,
kill you
get
then.
your
Alright.
party and invite only now.
Oh yeah, we don't want someone
Someone
joining
joining
again in the
and just
GTA
like
video.
screaming down the mic. Yeah.
That's bad.
I love this camo I've got for my what's it called? Koshka. That's what it is. Mom, get
Ah.
the camera!
Oh,
Liam,
What
I
are you
see you
doing,
I see you camping in the meme cave.
You know, using
Oh,
a
you know what
pistol,
cave
man.
it's called, Luke? You know what cave it is, mate?
Yes, but
Oh,
I can't
say
say
it.
that
Oh,
on
see?
camera.
No. It's like the best cave ever. It's what I used to always hiding in the same map.
Yeah, that was the
Oh, Luke.
same place you hid in when we did live streams on Instagram. So it was
Mate,
just weird.
mate, where are you? Come here now. Come here.
What? I swear to Yeah, we're drifting.
Liam,
Everyone
can you-
come
yeah.
and face. Go on, come and
No,
face me
let's,
in my
like,
tower, bro.
You know, like,
A gameplay video.
Oh wow.
yeah, we need to get back into that.
Get back on.
You
Get
know,
back in
that
the
vibe
game.
of the podcast that
Get
everyone
back in-
loves.
Luke, what are you doing?
I don't
Just a
know.
sec.
Oh, that's not Luke.
I thought, well, Luke. Alright.
I'm really bad at sniping in this game. I'm better on Black Ops 3 with the Locust.
There you are.
Absolute
There is a
locust.
locust in this game. I've got a locust if you want it.
Ah.
Nah, I'm alright, lad.
I ain't got it as a class, like, but I do have the locust in this game. Has anyone else heard
someone
anything
think of a
going on?
topic.
Oh, what are you doing, man? That's not fine. Have you all heard out? I don't know.
Oh, for God's sake.
I can't think of any
Um,
stories to tell you.
Stop
I don't
using
watch the
snipers,
news,
pistols.
so... No, I'm using this. Wait, is it
Just one where
pistols?
it
No, it's
pistols.
sniper. Well, I'm using
That's
sniper.
pistols.
It's a good gun.
Pistols only, mate. You just snipe me. Nah, pistols only. That's what I'm using. Gotta be present with the boy.
Can use what we want.
Nah, pistols. Just because I'm winning,
Some
because of
clips.
pistols, yeah.
Oh, why did I even do that?
I'm just good at the game. I'm just too good at the game.
I just
What time
saying
is
that,
it?
I just killed him. Luke said,
Time you gotta watch.
20
Killed
past
him.
9. Tell me you get a watch.
On again. What's a boyo?
Liam, I could use a pistol and I could easily destroy you.
Yeah, dream on, bruv. Dream on.
Innit? Alright,
Alright.
I'll use a pistol.
Alright, I'll use a pistol
I'll absolutely bully you.
then. Right, while we bully Liam, we need to actually get back in the podcast mood.
What you gonna do, bruv? Come at me.
Oh, thanks.
Nah, you
I've got
can't both of you can't just team on me,
Okay.
though. You both can't just team on me.
I'm not
That's-
gonna.
That is not allowed,
the...
yeah?
You think you are?
Who was that then? Was that Owen or Luke?
What is my accuracy?
Oh,
Liam, you're
okay.
camping in a bloody.
I'm not
treehouse,
camping.
what
I'm just studying leisurely talking to you all.
Yeah, that's called camping.
Oh, no.
When you stood in the same place.
So if I stand in the middle of the the
Silly
street and I start killing you all. So if I stand in the middle of the street and start killing you all, that's camping, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Top boy information, that.
I'm so
Top boy
hard.
information.
It's just not funny, is it?
You're just not funny though, is it?
Liam, I've got a question for you.
Yeah, get out of here.
If you could own
Go on.
any amusement park, what would it be?
Oh mate, I don't know. Alton Towers or Thorpe Park. It's just one at two. One at two.
Nope, you gotta pick one. I'm gonna force you to pick one.
Oh mate, don't do that.
And the reason why.
Oh, I'll probably go Alton Towers because I go there more, so I know about it more.
Oh god.
Oh, what?
Okay. Elimination.
Good.
Wait, how did you get a double kill on Liam?
I don't know.
It's a game.
Mate, you can obviously get your.
Liam, you still haven't answered my question.
Oh, I said Alton Towers. Are you deaf?
Right. Right, shouting at me.
Whoa,
Shit.
calm down.
Mate, are you deaf?
Liam,
You
there's
didn't
gonna
say
be a
why,
diss
you
track
just
coming
said-
to you.
Why?
Why not?
Fine, I'll do a diss track against you then, bro.
Mate, you
Why
can't
don't you
beat my
insta-kill
trigger
me?
finger. Because you can't beat my trigger finger.
finger. There were so many things I could say to that, but I'm just gonna keep it family friendly.
Yeah, I knew what you were gonna say.
Mate,
I think everyone would, to be fair.
you should be glad we're on
Oh,
a
you
live
should
stream
feel
and not a
sweat,
normal
man.
party, bro.
If we were on LT Vids, Liam would probably say that.
I would. I go ahead and say it for an LT bits. Then you bleep it out.
Oh, I can't.
Yeah, I
even-
would.
You're such a sweat, dude.
See,
You-
what
you're being-
it's too good.
Try hard.
Mate, Luke, just
What?
just stop sweating. That's it.
How?
Luke, die.
Right, Liam, I'm on 3 health.
Okay, come here now.
You
Come
know
to
you
me,
can
Luke.
heal.
Come on.
Yeah, no, I can't heal. It's just,
Come here, Luke.
it's, just,
say
it's
hello.
funny to watch Liam suffer.
I got insta-killed.
I'm hiding.
Is that my gun? Oh, no.
Yes,
What an
boys.
idiot. No, I got killed for the first time in about 2 minutes.
Oh, sorry. 2 minutes. Oh, sorry. sorry.
I
Sorry,
got-
Luke the Almighty.
Yeah, just bow down. That sounds really weird.
No thanks, mate. I'm not.
Right.
I'm not.
You just made it weird. You
Yeah.
just made it weird.
Oh, I got a
Love
pistol. I
it.
forgot to say.
Was you have Hartley? You fisted?
I had my gun. I had my assault rifle out. I didn't know what I was doing.
Oh.
I'm just gonna try kill Liam.
Die. Go and kill Owen as well. Nah.
I'll just kill
This
anyone
is
who
ga-
just walks into my line
This
of
is
sight.
teaming, this, mate. This is teaming.
Liam, I knew what you were gonna say then, but you censored yourself. Thank you.
I know, thank you, welcome.
You just made my job a lot easier.
You're welcome, mate. Always happy to be of assistance.
Does mean from both me, Liam, and Luke, the entire world, just to know that we're bringing some content to people, some entertainment, and yeah. So just thank you so much. Please tune in to the next episode. That should be coming out in a couple of days. You know, leave us some suggestions.